The last 90 minutes, for the first time, we heard from the mother of Austin Thompson, the teen who killed 5 people in a Raleigh mass shooting. She read a letter to the court and detailed what it was like that day when she found out her son was behind the massacre. WRAL's Sean Gallagher spent the afternoon in court. Sean, quite a lot of information came out today.
Yeah, Ashley, we learned a ton from morning until they just let out within the last half hour or so. Details from autopsies, some information from Austin Thompson's teachers at Knightdale High School. But the big surprise of the day, you said it, Mrs. Thompson taking the stand herself. Now, Elise Thompson said her sons got along really well growing up, only a year and a half apart. They did a lot of their time, or spent a lot of their time together playing video games, going to the pool, even spending Sunday school together. She said James was the more outgoing of the two, but that Austin would warm up to people pretty quickly. They both were good in school, on honor roll, and enjoyed fishing and hunting with their father. But that picture of perfection all changed October 13th, 2022. She had to be taken to the hospital after discovering her own 16-year-old son, James, dead in her bathroom. She recalled the first moment she remembers in the hospital, being told it was her other son, Austin, behind the trigger.
I remember a male detective sitting there, and he said, Austin did this. And, you know, you don't think of that. That's your child. You're like, what? And they're like, Austin did this. He left a note. And I'm like, you know, you're just not comprehending what's happening to you.
Right.
You know, you try, and then they were, I don't even remember what questions they were asking me after I woke up.
And prosecutors repeatedly asked Ms. Thompson if she had noticed any changes in her son's demeanor leading up to that day, even after he started taking an acne medication, really anything she could think of that maybe appeared out of the norm.
I've run through that almost every day since the tragedy, and I don't remember seeing any issues at all, or mood swings or anything like that. He was just normal. And so are my hopes and dreams.
But her new normal now is a life without either of her sons. Ms. Thompson finished with what amounted to a victim impact statement, recalling some of the good times with her sons, and then this message to her one remaining child.
I will miss watching both you launch into adulthood, getting married, and potentially having your own children. We belong to the worst club on earth. My heart is shattered, and so are my hopes and dreams for you and James. We have nothing left to look forward to. I lost both of you in one afternoon.
And this won't be the last time we see Ms. Thompson on the stand. The defense had a chance to cross-examine her, essentially, but Austin Thompson's attorney stood up and said they had hours worth of questions to ask her, and they did not want to interrupt the state's proceedings, so they say they will likely call her up sometime next week. In the courthouse, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.